someone asked for a tutorial for our song Undone. It's pretty easy, so I thought I would just record a quick little video explaining. I'll have the shapes here for you guys to follow along. The main shape that we're working with is an F major 7, which is a lot like a barred F chord, except instead of using your pointer finger to bar, you're going to just put your pointer finger on the first fret of the B string and wrap your thumb around to catch the first fret of the low E string, and then everything else is the same. So basically, the only difference is that the high E string is left open. So it sounds like this. Whenever you play the F major 7, you're gonna be moving your middle finger on and off the G string, and it's gonna sound like this. The next shape is exactly the same. You're gonna take exactly what you played and move it up to the 8th fret. Again, leaving the top E string open, so it's gonna sound like this. And then the next chord is the same thing, just moved down to the 3rd fret. Again, top E string open, so it sounds like this. So it's those 3 chords over and over again through the verse and through the chorus. At the end of the chorus, instead of going down to the G shape here on the 3rd fret, you move up to the 13th fret, and it's gonna be like an E shape, except an octave up. So that happens right before the "I'd like to see what you look like in the sun" part. So that's when that one happens, and that's the only time that high E chord happens at the end of each chorus. There is also a different set of chords in the bridge, and that is, it's similar to the shape you were just playing, except instead of wrapping your thumb around, you're just gonna take your pointer finger off of the B string and leave it open. So the top 2 strings are open, and you're just gonna put your finger where your thumb was. So it's like a barred G, except you're not really barring, your pointer finger is just on the low string. It's that. And then you're gonna move it up 2 frets and move your middle finger down to the same fret that your pointer finger is on. So it's kind of like an A minor shape, except again, not barred because you're leaving the top 2 strings open. And then down to the F, and it's the same fingering as the G shape you were just working with, it's just now on the 1st fret. So the confusing part is the A minor shape, because it's the one time you have to move your finger down a fret, but it's almost basically the same thing. And while you're playing that F shape, you're doing the same thing with your middle finger. You're alternating the and then moving your pointer finger and thumb to wrap around like the very first F major 7 chord, but only for the last up strum of the, whoa, you don't need to do all that. So altogether it sounds like, and then repeats. And that is basically it. It's a really easy song because I wrote it that way. It's in 6/8, so that might be confusing at first, but once you have that, it's pretty straightforward. You should be able to just follow along with the song. If you have any questions, let me know. I can do a full playthrough if anyone needs that. Yeah, let me know.